Hey guys, Doggy Sancha, coming with some more Lost Ark, and today I want to show you guys just easy way to level up your gathering skills really early on. So if you are still just starting out and you need to level up your skills, this is the video for you. Just before we get into that, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support on my last couple of videos that I put up. You guys have been going crazy, asking questions and liking it, and so many views. It's really great. I really appreciate all the help. And if you guys could drop a sub, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year as my goal for now. Really, if you guys could help me out with that, it would mean the world to me. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So at the end of the video, I'll be showing you guys a special island that I like to call the Special Gathering Island, which you can go to early, but I suggest going there once you're level 10 or higher on your gathering skills, because a lot of the nodes there are level 10 and above. But for now, we will go through all the lower leveling, and at the end of the video, I will leave that link there. And also I'll put timestamps in the video, so if you want to skip to different parts and all that, I will show you guys, and you can do that as you go. So for now, let's go over the basics of gathering. So you start out in Lake Bar, that's where you get your gathering. I said that in my last video, you guys already have got that. This is just to show you how to level up easy in the beginning. But one thing I want to show you guys is your tools. You come over to the vendor over here, he actually sells you some green tools. Now you will get blue tools for completing the quest the first time, but they do have durability and they will wear out eventually. And also just to educate you guys, if you look at the tools, there is stats on them. There's 6 or 7 different stats. You see super armor, gathering speed, basic reward, rare material, all that kind of stuff. Now what you want early on your green tools, just while you're leveling and stuff, is to look for super armor. What super armor does is if a mob hits you while you're gathering, it won't interrupt you. So it'll actually finish gathering whatever you're gathering, and then you can just turn around and kill the mob, or you can run away and just start gathering the next thing. They won't interrupt you at all. So super armor really important. On the fishing rod, I would suggest getting the increased float fishing speed or just something else, because in the fishing you actually be in a safe zone most of the time, so there won't be any mobs around, because fishing can only be done at actual fishing spots. You can't just go fishing at any random place. They want to do that. Anyway, the benefits of leveling up your stuff really early is because your stronghold will be using a lot of materials early on for you to level up, so that's why I suggest getting your gatherers up pretty soon. The 3 that I would suggest focusing on in the beginning would actually be foraging, logging, and mining, because foraging you'll be using for a lot of different potions and stuff they'd be using in combat early on in the game, and then logging and mining is you'll be using a lot of those materials to actually level up your stronghold. So I suggest just getting on with doing these and never letting your energy actually cap out at 10,000, because if you are capped at 10,000 energy, you regen 4,000 per day, then you're wasting energy whatever you are at cap. And if you're at cap and you're not using it, you're wasting materials, energy, levels, all that good stuff. So just make sure to use at least 4,000 energy per day. And there's items to help us with gathering. We actually have this Leaps Essence. It will increase your life energy consumption to 3,000, and your tool durability loss will be doubled, and also double your trade skill XP and the materials that you gain. So basically what that means is for the next 3,000 energy that you use, all of your actions will be doubled. So if you go and chop 1 tree down, it will actually count as 2 trees. You'll get the materials of 2 trees, you'll get the XP of 2 trees, and it will use the energy of cutting down 2 trees. So every day, if you don't want to spend a lot, like 20 minutes or so just going around and spending your energy, you could pop one of these potions. It'll take you 5 minutes to use up your energy for the day that you'll be getting. 3,000 energy per day. That's more or less what you want to aim for, at least 3,000 or 4,000 energy used per day. Or just use it all up every day, it's up to you. And then you also do get these minor life energy potions. They give you 1,000 energy. I think you can get this all on the market board, but you do get these from login daily rewards as well, and just completing your level ups with your welcome challenge while you're gathering. And those just give you flat energy. And then last but not least, we have the entrance ticket to the platinum field. Now I'll make a whole separate video on this, because this will be quite a long video explaining the whole platinum field, how that works. And yeah, that you can just randomly get while gathering. Any gatherable, you can randomly get it at any chance. It's RNG completely. So anyway, let's move on to the first spot, shall we? We'll go to fishing. So for fishing, we'll actually come straight here to Lake Bar where we were at. We'll just run over to one of the fishing spots. That can only be done at safe zone fishing spots. And all you do over there is you hit E, and then you watch your little bobber. And once your bobber actually goes down in the water, you'll see a little fish coming towards you. They'll normally be different color fish. See, there's one there. And then it'll stay there, and as it goes under the water, you press E again, and that's how you catch fish. So this would be the best place to start with that, Lake Bar. And as we get a level up, look at that, great for the video. And that's fishing. Anyway, let's move on. And now the next place that we'll be doing is actually for foraging and mining at the same time. It'll be called the Medric Monastery. It's just a little bit up from Lake Bar. So you open your map and you go over there. You actually want to come to this tripod and you make a big circle around like this, getting mining and gathering nodes at the same time, foraging. So mining is pretty simple. You just run over to the node, hit with the X, and then sometimes if you are level 10 mining, there'll be like a little mini game that pops up where you have to hit G again. And if you do manage to hit G within a little time limit, you'll actually get an extra node. You'll get an extra piece of material, and that could be rare material. And then with gathering, same thing. Just head on over. But once you get gathering to level 10, it just upgrades your level so you can actually start gathering mushrooms, which will be on that island that I'll be showing you guys at the end of the video. And that's it for foraging and mining. And then the next place we'll actually be coming to is the Bilbrin Forest, all within the same Lake Bar area. So very accessible very early on. And over here we'll be doing logging, hunting, and archaeology. Now for the hunting, I would suggest going up this route over here because there's a lot of rabbits up there and around here. And then for the logging, I would actually suggest going to this portal over here and then going like a circle around. And archaeology can be found pretty much anywhere. So for starters, let's show how to do the hunting. So you want to go into your gathering. And you want to have the search icon up, so when it's actually searching, you'll see a little thing around the rabbit like that, and then you throw your spear at it and just kill these mobs real quick. Just always right click, and it will swap you over to your battle stuff easy instead of using your skills. And you just come over here and you gather the rabbit skin, and that's how you do hunting. Probably my least favorite, but yeah, that's hunting. You just run around and you look for little rabbits to show up with little X's above their head, like a little hunting icon, so to say. Up and down around, yeah, for hunting. Anyway, let's move on now to the logging. So there's a tree over here. We can just log this instead of running all the way down there. So logging is simple. You just come on over and then you log it up. And once you get to level 10 on logging, it actually makes it so that you can log the lush trees, which is just bigger trees. And what they do is they just basically give you double the XP and double the amount of materials. So it's like 2 smaller trees. And the island that I'm going to show you guys at the end has quite a few lush trees. So that's why I suggest going to actually get the level up over here. And now for archaeology as well, also can be done on the same spot. You want to activate your sonar, and then you'll see if I actually run away from it now. So when you activate it, it's always white like this, a little beep. And then when it beeps faster, it means you're getting closer. And when it actually changes to this dark blue beeping like this, then you can actually go ahead and hit relic search. And then you should find the dig spot. And there it is right there. You dig it up. And that's how you do archaeology. All of these can all be done in this area. And now I'll go on and show you guys the archaeology island, like I like to call it, and also the best island for foraging early on for gathering. Okay, here we are. This is what I like to call archaeology island, also known as Golden Wave Island. Now if you come to your map and just type in Golden Wave Island, when you search it, it's just off the coast of Argentine. So right over there, Golden Wave Island. You come there, this is what it looks like. You hit your sonar, or look, we found one right away. Oh, I'm a little bit off. And there it is over there. Now this, you just run all the way around the thing all the time. And make sure to collect these chests that pop up around the map. Because that's actually how you get the island token, is out of the chests. Wouldn't it be great if I got one right now for the video. But yeah, you run around doing your archaeology, grabbing these. And archaeology is something that you want to focus on at the end game for tier 2 and 3, because there's a lot of upgrade things that you will need from there. And also this is how you actually get the later end game tools for your gathering and crafting things. You will actually need to get tools from doing archaeology, from stuff and maps and things that you'll find all to do with archaeology. So right now archaeology is not that important, but later on archaeology will start to be pretty important. Anyway, let's move on to the final island that you guys have all been waiting for. And here we are, last but not least, the best island together once you have hit level 10. You can come here a little bit sooner, but there will quite often be lush trees and there'll also be a lot of mushrooms. And obviously right now for the video, there'll be none because that's how these things work. But you could come here straight off the bat. Well, obviously once you have sailing available to you. But this island is amazing. Lullaby Island. You type it in over there. It's near Tortoik. Lullaby Island, Tortoik is over there, and it's down to the bottom, so it's over there. And you come on over to Lullaby Island, you gather to your heart's content. You just run in a big circle. I would suggest going down and around and then back. At the top there, you don't really get many materials, but over here and over here is really mining, logging, and foraging. All the important ones that you'll need for early game is right here on Lullaby Island, and there's no enemies. See, there's a lush tree right there, and then maybe there'll be a mushroom down here. Yep, there we go. There's a mushroom down there, tree, and then maybe another mushroom. Yeah, more mushrooms at the start. Normally is the flowers, and then further on is the mushrooms, and there's the mining spots, the trees, and just great island. I would actually set one of my alts as a Bifrost right over here. Or what you can do is you just leave an alt logged out over here. So every day when you want to come and spend your energy, hop on your alt, do a few laps, and then your energy is gone. You gather a lot of useful stuff for your stronghold early on. And that's pretty much all there is to this, guys. Hope this helped. If it did, hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit the 1K subs this year. Really appreciate all your help, and you guys all stay awesome. I'll catch you in the next one. Focus out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer.